Hi everybody, welcome. Hi everyone, welcome to Circle of Besties Tarot. This is Jen, and it's Tarot Tuesday Live. A little bit late, apologize for that. But wanted to come on and do a couple of free readings for all of you. And I now have an EMF reader, which has it's been going off at random. It's kind of cool. Like it'll I got it after a trip to Salem. My friend had one, and we brought it everywhere with us. And then when we were doing some automatic writing and reading in the room, the hotel room we were staying in, it went crazy. We were able to sort of do like a Stranger Things type, where you just count the alphabet off, and then it gave me the name Ike. So I don't know if that's a spirit guide or I was assured that they were only there for my greater good, which gives you a little bit of peace of mind. But you can see that, yeah, it comes and goes. It's pretty cool. Okay, so well, welcome. I normally kick things off with a couple of oracle cards, so I'll do that for us tonight. Thank you for being here. Good time. And Meshed, did I say that right? Meshed. Hello. Hi, good time. If you're watching but not in the chat, I encourage you to come into the chat, because that's where you can post your questions, and then I can pull some cards for you, and we can talk as a community. It's all free. So come on in, give me your astrology sign. For an energy exchange, if you want to subscribe to the channel, I'd love to have you here. And we try to go live every Tuesday between 7 and 9. Can you remove the effects on the camera, please? My moderator is going to have to help me with that one. This is how it is every week, so... Okay, so I'm shuffling off camera. So we have man holding a heart, number 45. The numbers 4, 5, 9, or 45 could hold significance for you. If you are in a relationship, looking for a relationship, dealing with matters of the heart, dealing with a relationship, dealing with looking for a soul pact, looking for an emotional connection between you and another. Could be a friendship, could be a child. It doesn't have to be romantic love. But that is, it is coming up as a theme for our live tonight. So we'll incorporate that into most of the readings. Hi Fiona. Hi Colleen. That's great. I'm so happy to have you both here. I hope you're doing well. Hi KJ. Okay, our second oracle card is Storm Warning. So if you are in the Northern Hemisphere in the United States, in the Southeast, we've had some terrible storms over the past couple weeks. I mean, really devastating weather. So the number 10 might hold significance, 1 or 0. But Storm Warning is, to make sure that you have all your ducks in a row, really like take a look at your environment, strategize, be ready for anything that might be a danger to you. Oh, our EMF reader really went off on that one. So the two together, and we'll see as the tarot cards, as we do different readings, how they play out. But if you're, having, rocky times in a relationship, like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic love. It can be at work. It could be with coworkers, with a manager. It could be with your family, your kids, your pets, your animals, your parents, it went up to I think yellow or parents. I don't know. I'm playing around with the EMF reader. I think it's pretty interesting. But if anybody's having a strained relationship with their family, that's sort of the theming we'll be going through. I'm going to pull one more oracle card because I really don't want to. So we have the Goddess of the Moon, the number 52, the numbers 5, 2, 7 could be of significance. The goddess of the moon is, so I have a few takeaways from this card, this oracle card. It could be within a period of 28 days that the situation is unfolding or has unfolded and will end. So if you've been going through it for 2 weeks, know that you only have 2 more to go. There's a lot of, I think we have a cosmic event tonight. I think there is a comet that can be seen from Connecticut. That's where I'm located. So if you're in Connecticut or Massachusetts, you should be able to see a comet. It's a bit cloudy, but in certain areas it might clear up, and take a look. And then we also have a supermoon on the 17th, 2 days away. So we should be in the full moon energy, within a 3-day window. So I would say as early as tomorrow. So you really want to focus on your intentions. Think about, what you want to stay in. So it's sort of like the Marie Kondo, you're going to think whatever, you're going to go through everything you have, and you're going to keep, sell, or throw away. And then when you say goodbye to things that have been cluttering up your life, you say, thank you for your, for your time. I appreciate you, but bye. So, it's a way of really focusing on your intentions and manifesting in what you want to bring into your life. And then, like I said, saying goodbye to the things that don't work. And then, with the moon, it could be like things are vague, things are cloudy, not making sense. So, if you're having a rocky relationship moment this week, know that, things do clear up, and that it's not normally a long-term thing. Okay, I'm going to put these off to the side here. We'll keep referencing them throughout the live. I'll put those there. All right, I'm going to take a look at the chat. All right. Is that Christ-like? The Dark Icon X. Welcome. You might have written that comment when I was speaking and I wasn't looking at the chat, so I didn't know the timing. But if we're looking at the oracle cards, you mean like apocalyptic type thing, like Christ-like, or anyway. So today I'm going to be using Colette Baron Reid, the Good Tarot. So this is a beautiful deck of tarot cards. Everything's read in the upright position. So we don't, there's really not a lot of focus on the negative within this deck, which I really appreciate. And the beautiful, beautiful imagery. Okay. I think I'm going to try to make this a little bigger and then focus this like this. So that way we have more space. Okay. Okay, Karim, hopefully that looks a little better on your screen, however you're watching. Okay, we can still see the lights of the, okay, so we have the Strength card, number 8. This could also, be affiliated with a person in your world that might be a Leo. So that is late July to early August. This card is a major arcana, and so it's a big overall energy that spans whatever situation you're in. And so it's encouraging. It's saying, keep the faith, continue to be brave, honor your emotions, honor your intuition, know what you stand for, and don't be afraid to speak your mind. So we'll get some clarification as to what this might be talking about. If we were to refer back to our oracle cards that we pulled in the beginning, then we'll know that it might be in a relationship or a situation, a communication between you and another party where there's strain, rocky times, storm warnings, harsh weather, harsh feelings, harsh behavior. And then, knowing that You are, so yeah, so if it's not Christ-like, but I would say God-like. I mean, we could say Christ-like because Christ is a God to many. So as a crossing, we have a king of fire. So I'm seeing, okay, so if this is you in a relationship, very like stalwart, stoic, brave, determined, ready to push forward, doing what you need to do to get the job done. And then you have a king of fire. So these are different. So this is a major arcana. So it's a big overall energy. It's very steady. It's very all-consuming. It's something that's dependable. It doesn't change. So a king of fire, it's is the leader of, the suit of fire, but it's a royal, and so anyone that embodies the suit of fire is, or they also say wands or different staffs, different tarot decks, describe it differently. But the king is going to be passionate, motivated, creative, intuitive, truly be in control of his suit. So embody, like a leader who embodies all of those things, but isn't out of control, who doesn't do things, impulsively. A king is motivational, leads by example, will carry the torch, will, be the first knight on the battle, or the king, he'll charge into battle first as an example to, the people that follow him. But again, in control. So really knows their heart, their mind. So this card actually has a very large glowing heart. So, so what it's telling me is that they're just, they're impassioned. They are doing everything out of love and out of passion for their beliefs and their community and their tribe. So if we're talking about a relationship, it could be with two souls like this. All right. Denise, I see I think it's Denise. I hope it is. Denise J. I'll do a card for you after. You bet. Okay. So overall energy is the Ace of Earth. So I think we're coming upon so it's a new offer. It's a new material or monetary thing. So do we have a new, are we buying a house? Are we buying a car? Are we, is it a job? Is it something that's going to, involve money? So the things that involve, all things earthly, material, also family, but, if you think of the Ace of Earth, you think of an offer, something new, like a new tradition, a new family, home, like I said, like a new car, just something that's very material, coming to be. A lot normally on our lives, we're always talking. Those of us who are still job hunting are always coming together and saying, hey, am I going to offer? Am I going to get an interview? Am I going to get a job? Like, I'm so tired. So normally the Ace of Earth would, for me, would say, okay, someone's going to get a job offer. But I would say with it's not normally my strong suit to start talking on love relationships and, like emotional dynamics. I'm more of a life coach when it comes to how to be successful at work. But I don't know. I've had a lot of time off. Maybe my vibe is changing. So Ace of Earth it's just coming to like a new way of feeling safe, feeling comfort, and feeling at home. So that's what's on the horizon for the King of Fire and the Strength card. If you're in a relationship that seems stormy, rocky, unsettled, not going in the right direction, sort of being torn apart by your circumstance, some stability is entering the picture with this Ace of Earth. And, Nine of Fire. So the battle's almost won. I mean, the Nine of Fire is someone who has journeyed. So that you'll see in the imagery here, this woman has journeyed to the top of a mountain and found the cave, of the magic star, and is looking and look. It's almost like an oracle if you think of it that way. But it's the best way that I describe the Nine of Fire is the feeling like you've been through a horrible battle. You thought it would come to an end 4 times over, but it kept coming, and all these different waves of battle kept coming, but you're still standing. You made it through all of them, and the Nine of Fire is the realization that it truly is finally over, and tomorrow is a new day, and so you will be able to, gather up your weapons and start. It might not be like the fighting is over, but you still need to walk home. So you've figured out, you've had that aha moment. You've figured out, who you are, what you're fighting for. Who do I want to be when I grow up? Even if you're in your late 40s like me, and you know what's important in life now. So now you have to walk back down the hill and get to the place that you call home, so you can start working on that larger goal. Okay. Wow. I'm liking these cards. We're doing good with that. Okay, I saw a few questions. So let's see. All right, Denise wants to know if she's going to pass her pharmacology exam this week. I think if you're on here and you're worried about it, I think you already have a head start as far as setting your intentions to pass the exam. So I know there's a lot of people that just blow it off until the last minute, worry about it about an hour before they have to do something, cram everything into their mind, do the test, and then forget it all. So the fact that you're worried this far in advance, even if it is only a day or two, I think it's a good sign, at least for me as a reader. But let's see. All right, Denise. Okay, I got a card for you. Ace of Earth. Okay. So this is a success card. It's a yes. You have to put in the work, though. So this is, hard work pays off, but you'll be rewarded. All the effort that you put forward and all the good intention that you put into any material efforts that you're making or any earthly efforts that you're making will pay off. Let me pull. I'm going to just use. I have the World card on the bottom of that deck, so that means that you're destined for success. It's a karmic thing. Anything you put your mind to will come forth, and it's heavenly. It's supported by the universe. And the more you say things out loud, the more you or just admit your intentions, even have a vision board, or before you go to bed at night, just say everything that you're grateful for, and then try to in your mind hold a vision of yourself. Like, imagine what it would feel like after you get the positive results of that exam, after the positive results of anything that you're aiming to do or that you're aiming for. So that's one way to bring it into existence, is to say, wow, I'm gonna imagine the feeling that I'm gonna have when the relief that comes with knowing that I did a good job, that I'm going to, that I passed it. So I can tell that this is definitely not going to be an easy test for you. It's going to be very competitive and, challenging. You have to do a lot of training and studying in order to do well on it. But I think you're there. And you're going to get your wish, so you will pass it. So the Nine of Cups, this is that relief, that happy celebration in success type of a card. This is the banquet, the celebration after your wish has been fulfilled. So all systems go as far as the tarot is concerned. You're in good hands, but you're going to put in the work. You're going to put in the hard work to make sure that you have all your bases covered. And if you set your intentions, like I say, and like really imagine yourself doing well, and staying in that right frame of mind, you'll get there faster. All right. Anybody else? Let's see. I might have to scroll down on this thing. All right. Okay. Colleen and Fiona, I'm going to do one for you. I'm just going to use my Rider-Waite-Smith cards, which are my small deck. It's the first deck I ever had. Oops. Oh, my EMF reader's going nuttos for you. Let's see. Let me get that back on camera. Oh, cool. Okay. So you got the Chariot. I don't know if you're getting a new car, if there's something that, if there's a move coming into play, maybe some travel. Whatever it is being, you're moving into a new situation based on sheer determination and will. So, you're getting somewhere because you plotted, you fought, you did everything you could in order to get there, and it's finally happening. So the Chariot, it could also mean a Cancer. So that's late June to early July, and then it also means a new car, or some sort of a chariot. So any form of wheels. So maybe an electric bike for Fiona. I'm not sure. We'll see. And then so this is the 10 of Wands. We had the 9 of Wands before. Remember how the woman was up in the cave and she was looking at the stars, and then she realized, okay, I now have my goal in life, my soul's mission. So now I'm just going to pack up everything that I've been battling with and head back home in order to fight the good fight, now that I'm, driven and understand my calling. So this is the card where you're walking home with, you're safe, you're sound, but you're battle tired and, ready just to be done. So, yeah, I don't know if this is your car. Wouldn't that be funny if that's the reading? Like you need a new car because your old car is like, it's done. It wants to go. It wants to be put to pasture. It needs his time in the sun. And then the Page of Pentacles is an offer on a roll. It could be, like I said, the beginnings of something new that generates income for you. So if you're switching jobs, or maybe Fiona's going to have her first job. Maybe she's helping out a friend, babysitting, something like that. And then I have the 3 of Wands, which is my, you already had the idea. You sort of put it out there. You're talking to people. They're coming back to you and saying, yeah, it's a go, or why don't we talk more about the details? And then we'll understand, like how we can move forward with setting rules and timing and how things work. But yeah, I see. So the Emperor. So, just, tight parameters, definite rules. So it could definitely be a job of some sort. Travel for a job, travel for an interview, travel for a way to, create stability and material sustenance for your family. Hope that makes sense. I know you're listening, so you can let me know when you have time in the chat, or send me a DM if you want me to expand on anything else. Okay. All right. So I don't know who this is for, but somebody watching. So I have the 6 of Cups, and this is a nostalgia card. It's a things of the past card. So it's feeling. Cups are emotions, cups are feelings. So something's coming back into your life that's been in your world before. You're welcome, Colleen and Fiona. So let's see what this is about. So it could also mean like, countryside. So I live in a rural area. Okay, so we have the 9 of Cups again. So a lot of emotion. So something that has to do with your family, wishes coming true. So you're going to be coming together with a family member, someone that you have a lot of memories with. I'm sort of getting like brother, sister, So you and a sibling are going to be coming together, and it's going to, whatever you're wishing for or like trying to do together, maybe surprise a relative, have a party, just reconnect if you live far away, different things like that. So it's the feeling of wish fulfillment, of celebration, of okay, we did it together, success. I'll post some more. These cards are all over the place. I think they're trying to shuffle on me, like, but upside down. Okay, hang on. I'll do it so I can do this on my camera so you don't get bored. Okay, any more with the sibling wish fulfillment? Any more detail there? That might just be the message. So, oh, there we go. Did you see that fly out? That's pretty fun. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so this is like the Wheel of Fate. So what goes up must come down. So if you've been unlucky in the past, but you're a good person, karma kind of takes over, and things will be. So there's another meaning of this for me. So time heals all wounds, and sometimes I'm thinking, we're not, when we're young and we're growing up, we're different people. You have to learn all these life lessons to become who you are, for to truly know who you are as a soul. Like sometimes it takes forever. There are people who are born with old souls and they have it figured out right from the beginning, but there's a lot of us it takes a while. So I'm thinking that this card paired with these two is telling me that continue to give chances for the people that are in your soul circle and who are in your family. I'm getting a little emotional, so I think this might be hitting for somebody. But, see them for who they are today, not for who you remember them to be, and give them the benefit of the doubt. Because if the intentions are pure and the love is there, there's nothing you can't do. So, remember that and give a lot of grace. On both sides, like allow for them to forgive you for anything that you might have done that you don't know about. I know that when you're young, it's like, I have a younger brother. It's like he could be mad at me for 15 things and hold a grudge like the Virgo he is, and then bring it up 20 years later, and I don't have a clue what he's talking about because I don't remember. It's just like it's a dumb thing you did when you were a kid, but boy, did he take it to heart. So it's sort of like giving me those vibes, like, don't give a lot of grace, get to know the person standing in front of you who, now, and fiercely love and protect them because, family is special. So if it's chosen family, even if it's a good friend, if it's someone that you've had in your life for a long time, that deserves second, third, and fourth chances just because, you've seen their road and it hasn't been easy. But they have a good heart. So, okay, I don't know who that's for, but I feel like that's the message. Anybody else want to ask a question in the chat? All right, we've been on 32 minutes. Normally I go about 45 minutes. If the chat's going, I'll keep going. But I normally get tired after about an hour and 10 minutes. But if you're talking in the chat, I'll keep going. Otherwise, I'll just do a couple more generals, and then I'll do my coin flip, which is our tradition, and then we'll see you next week. All right. So we have somebody getting away with something. This is the Thief card, but I don't see it as a negative, like as a thief as a negative thing. I see it as somebody who's sort of kept to themselves, analyzed situations, looked for patterns, looked for protocol, looked for loopholes, figured them out, and then, chose their timing, and then, benefited because they were in the right place at the right time. So it seems to others, but really he did the work way beforehand. They just weren't noisy about it. So I don't know who this is for. Maybe it's me, because I can be very strategic, but not in a way that would, that would hurt anyone. It's just, I'm strategic for my family. I'm strategic at work if I have a lot of competitors. Oh, okay, so this might be if you're feeling left out in the cold, if you're looking for a job, this might be like if you get a job through a network that you are so like, I I heard the word nepotism twice yesterday. And nepotism is like if your dad owns a company and then all of a sudden you're a VP, you know, you didn't do anything. Oh, okay. So this is saying if you're looking for a job, you might land a job because of someone that you're because it's so nepotism. That's actually these three cards embody the idea of nepotism. Take it out. So you have the guy who got away with everything. We have the left out in the cold, homelessness, like feeling of lack, why me, woe is me, victim mentality. And then we have the nostalgia card, or the sibling card. So I'm going to pull another one because I want to know how to best define that. So can you see all three? Yeah. Here. There we go. So my EMF reader is really having some fun today. I don't think I've seen a strong red, but okay. So something's going to take you by surprise. It's going to be a really good feel moment. You might have some people thinking, okay, somebody sort of took pity on you. You were in the right place at the right time. You knew the right person, maybe through a family member, and then you lucked out. I think this is all about like appearances to others, the situation that you're going through and how it appears to others. So as far as you're concerned, you have a shiny new coin in your hand and you're going to roll with it because it's been a long time since you've had one. So a new job is presented to you. You are grateful. You say yes. It's a success, no matter how it surfaces, because you know how hard you've worked, how many life lessons you've gone through, the hard road that you've been up, the mountain that you climbed to get to the cave, to find your purpose. You know, you have to there's still a long way to go to get home and to start. But I mean, for somebody reaching out and saying, okay, I see you, this might be the sibling thing again. I see you, we're going to move forward. We're going to do this. You're not alone. You're going to take that opportunity and you're going to, say thank you. Hi, Amelia. I want to hear about your job hunt. Okay, and then the death card, complete transformation. Death isn't like someone's going to die. I would say the Ten of Swords is more, the imagery is more in that direction. And then I have another deck that I've used on different lives that it doesn't have anything to do with it. It doesn't even have imagery like this, but boy, does it tell you if something's wrong. No, the death is transformation, irrevocable change. It is, the metamorphosis, the caterpillar metamorphosizing into the butterfly, like that sort of transformation. So it looks like, like the situation that befell you before, the feeling of lack, feeling like people are, if you were to get anything, it's because of nepotism or because, you didn't deserve it. You just happen to know the right people. Maybe you were a little naive. Wow, look at the EMF reader. So maybe if you're a little naive or people thought that, you weren't smart enough to have what you have, this next roll is like you're gonna prove them all wrong. There's gonna be no denying how good you are at what you do and how much you deserve it. So hang on to that and let me know if I'm right. Okay, Amelia had a phone interview last week, waiting to see if I got a second interview. I'm so excited for you. I'm gonna pull a card. Amelia, what's going on with her job hunt? Although I've been getting a lot of, like when I've been pulling generals, it seems to be about work. Okay, let's all band our energy together. Positive energy for Amelia, and wish her the best. And hope that this role lands for her, and then she can get me a job. Stay in touch. Okay, so Queen of Wands, you're looking good. You're You've got that confidence. You're giving off boss lady vibes. You're very intuitive, so trust your gut if you feel like it's a go. Even like when you're answering questions in an interview or when you're interacting with people, like show your confidence. Be as smart as you are. Don't hold back. Be brazen, but not, be you. But don't hold back. Just be confident. Again, use your intuition. Yeah, I'd say this is a strong yes, that things are going to be going your way. Queen of Wands is like boss lady energy. I love it. Controlled boss lady energy. That's actually very magnetic is the right word. I was struggling to find that word. Magnetic. The things you're doing when you're sure it's your place. It's like, it's your lane. It's you're vibing. You love the job. You like the money. You like everything is working for you. Then all of a sudden you are magnetic lady. Knight of Cups. So you will get an offer, and you're going to be riding on an emotional high. So I see all good things. One more. Oh, this one flew out. Oh, the Empress. Okay, undeniable. So I want you to remember these 3 cards and know that. I would even try to find an image of the Queen of Wands or the Empress on your and put it on your phone as the screen on the back. And every time you're feeling like nervous or maybe a little imposter syndrome-y, take a look at that phone and say, okay, I've got this. This is the energy I'm embodying, and I know I deserve something that's awesome. All right. Okay. Anybody else? All right. Let me just make sure. Well, we have a lot of new viewers tonight. A lot of new people in the chat. I want to thank you for joining and putting your name in the chat. That's fantastic. Hopefully, if I can ask you to subscribe, that'd be fantastic. We do have we record these and they're on my channel, so you can go to weeks past and listen through those. Again, we're here every Tuesday, sometime between 7 and 9. It's supposed to be 7 to 8 Eastern, but I am getting better with my tech, and I had a big move, so I'm settled and I'm getting better with my tech. So I think we can really start to count on a scheduled live every Tuesday, Tarot Tuesday. And then this is the card that just popped out of the deck. So I was shuffling the card and I saw that one was upside down, and it was this. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is ultimate success, ultimate contentment, like a life well lived, sort of like an elder who is feeling good in the fact that they've created generational wealth and that their family will be successful and well beyond his lifetime or her lifetime, surrounded by all the imagery is of abundance and success and wealth and family and love and happiness and loyalty and good things. So I'll leave that there as our last card. Again, if this is our last card, and then with our oracle cards, a man holding a heart, a storm warning, and the goddess of the moon. So if any relationships feel rocky, or maybe it could be even like inner turmoil, especially with the moon, you don't really know why, but you just, this could even equal depression, but like a feeling of being forlorn or lonely. Know that it isn't going to last much longer. Things were going to turn around and ultimately will be replaced with, that feeling of contentment and security. So let's focus on this. So, the tip I gave earlier is if there is, if you've been listening and one of the tarot cards really resonated with you, if you have a phone, or even if you have a laptop, you can find imagery there are so many tarot decks with different themes and art to depict the different energies that I'm describing to you. So if, say, this is the 10 of Pentacles, it could be the 10 of Coins, the 10 of Discs, they call them. But if you want imagery that when you look at it gives you that feeling, or that reminder, that affirmation, that intention, go and find it online, save it to your phone, and then put it as your backdrop on your laptop, on your phone, on your smartwatch. I do that, and boy, sometimes it just recenters me and brings me back into focus a lot. So just a little, I guess, a witch tip, even though my tagline for my online metaphysical store is an online metaphysical shop for the almost witchy. Although, who are we kidding at this point, right? I think the EMF reader liked that one too. So I have this feather like floating in front of me. I'm sorry. It was so strange. You can't see it, but it's like I was so distracted there for a minute. Forgive me for losing sight. Okay, so I'm going to, here's the coin that I have. I feel good about this, and I'll keep you updated. All right, Amelia, do it. I'm so excited for you. I get really good vibes for you. Okay, so we have the yes coin, or the yes and the no. I don't know if you can see I'm trying to get it so you can see the imagery. Focus, 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 focus. Oh, and it's reversed, of course. Well, anyway, it's like a spooky coin. It's got like a spooky no and a spooky yes. But put a question in your mind, a yes, no question in your mind. I'm going to do a coin toss, and then I'm going to do multiple coin tosses. And we got the no. So hopefully that's a good no for you. I wish you the best. Thank you for joining us on Tarot Tuesday Live. If you ever need me, you can comment on any of the videos and I'll get a message. We're also found on Facebook and Instagram under Circle of Besties Online Metaphysical Shop, or Circle of Besties Tarot. Okay? Bye, everybody. See you next week. Take care.